Hashem pay the reward, a double, a triple, and may Hashem fulfill all our heart's wishes. Amen. You know, Abotai, we see something very interesting in this week's Parasha, that it mamash can teach us something big in life. We see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes to Moshe Rabbeinu, alav shalom, and he asks Moshe Rabbeinu to perform a few of the makot. So as we know, Abotai, this week's Parasha actually speaks about the majority of the 10 plagues that came upon Egypt when Bnei Israel were slaves in Egypt. But we see, Rabotai, that a few of the makot, including the blood, or the kinim, the lice, HaKadosh Baruch Hu instructs Moshe not to perform them himself, but to go to Aharon, and in order for Aharon to perform these miracles. Such as what? Such as taking his stick, his mateh, hitting the water, and the water will turn to blood. Or taking the dirt of Egypt, throwing it into the air, and as a result, that dirt will turn into lice. We see Rabotai that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for these specific makot, he said, I don't want Moshe Rabbeinu alav shalom to be involved with it. I want only Aharon to be involved with it. You know, Rabotai, in the Midrash, it asks, why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu want Aharon to do some of the plagues and Moshe to do some of the plagues? And the Midrash Rabotai answers something that is mamash so important for all of us to hold on to. The Midrash says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not want Moshe Rabbeinu to be seen or to perform just on his own a makah, a plague, which involves either hitting the ye'or, the water, or either degrading the dirt of Egypt. Why is that, Rabotai? Because the Midrash says, Rabotai, that the ye'or, the lake of Egypt, did good for Moshe Rabbeinu alav shalom. Why? Because when he was a child and when he was sent in the Teva, the ye'or protected him and the ye'or did not allow him to drown, chas v'shalom. And the ground, the dirt of Egypt, when he found himself in a negative interaction with the Egyptian, what did the dirt of Egypt do? It swallowed that Egyptian. So the water and the dirt were two things that did good to Moshe, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not want Moshe Rabbeinu to perform a hit or to do any sort of degradation to those two sources of strength. Abotai, we can learn something beautiful. We can learn, Abotai, how important it is to always return good to a place who gave you good. To always have akarat atov. No matter what a person receives, and no matter from where he received it, he must return the good, because returning bad from a place that you returned good is the one thing that takes us out of humanity. You know, Abotai, as humans, we have very small, thin lines that separate us between behemoth, between animals, and between humans. Returning good is one of the essential and basic things that humans have that make us who we are. And we see, Abotai, the importance of it in this week's Parasha, of where HaKadosh Baruch Hu went out of his way to make sure that Moshe Rabbeinu does not do anything bad to the ground or to the water. Now, Abotai, the question could be asked. I don't understand. The ground and the water, they're domem. What's a domem? Inanimate. They're inanimate objects. They don't have life. It's not like a person that you say, maybe he can get offended, he's going to get hurt, he gave you good, you're going to hit him, that's not nice. The dirt is dirt, and the water is water. I promise you the dirt is not going to cry, and the water is not going to cry if you hit it. But still, the question is asked, why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu, even if it was an inanimate object, why did he make it so important? Why was it so important to him to make sure Moshe does not hit a place that gave him good? You know, Abotai, we can learn that the concept of akarat atov, the concept of returning good and being grateful to a place that gave you good, is not for the receiver. It's not for, he gave me good, I don't want to offend him, I don't want to hurt him, so I'm going to return him good. The fact of returning good to a place that gave you good is more for you, for your own nefesh, for your own insights, for your own record in your neshama, than the person that you are returning the good to. And that is why, Rabotai, even dirt, even water, would be important to return good to, due to the fact that they gave good. Why? It was because of Moshe Rabbeinu. Where Moshe Rabbeinu should not have that pgam, should not have the defect in his neshama of giving bad to a place that gave him good. So that's why, Rabotai, you cannot get up and you can say, that person, he gave me good, but after he gave me good, he pinched me. So I don't have to return him the good. The good that you give back to someone that gave you good is more for yourself than in the person that you're actually returning the good. And that is why, Rabotai, we need to never forget anyone, anything, any place, no matter what, that gave us good, that gave us blessing, that gave us happiness, we must return it. If we don't return it, that pgam gets stuck on our neshama. So may HaKadosh Baruch Hu B'at Hashem give us all big beracha and tzlacha, and b'siyata deshmai gdola, and we all have Shabbat Shalom Mevorach, and with the merit of Rabbi Pinto, and the merit of Rabbi Pinto, bless us all, amen, Kiryat Be'at Hashem.